everybody, how you doing today? Good, I hope. Making this video just to let you know that I'm doing a thing here on Retro Misfit Films. And that thing is the 48-hour film project. Now, what is the 48-hour film project, you may ask? You're probably not, but I'm going to tell you anyway. And that is when you are tasked with the goal of making a film, start to finish, in 48 hours. Now, how does this happen? Well, first off, you go to a get-together in your host city on a Friday night. Then at that little get-together, you randomly select your genre. Actually, you get to select one of two. You're assigned two. Like, you could get silent film and musical. You could get action adventure and romantic comedy. You could get mockumentary and, and dark comedy. So you would get assigned one of those. You get assigned a prop that has to appear in your film, and also a line of dialogue that has to be spoken by a character in your film. These are both done to prevent you from getting a head start on writing. Then, after the get-together, you have to put together your script, write it, edit it, get it all set so you're ready to film. The next day, being Saturday, is when you normally would get your crew together and film your screenplay. And then on Sunday is usually used for editing, putting the music on, and things like that. And maybe some final shots if, you need to get some pickups or things like that. And then you turn it in Friday night before 24 hours before the beginning of the get-together on Friday night. Now, this sounds like it's going to be hard, but it could be a lot of fun. Just being that we're all on the same start, none of us really know, none of us have months or years to put together that fine-tuned screenplay and all of that. So it could be a lot of fun. Now, my goal for this is to win, obviously. I would love to win prizes. You do get, awards for your film. But I just want to make a project I can be proud of. I do enjoy making movies, and that's just what this is. It's just making movies and enjoying doing it. Now, like I said, I have kind of gone differently. I have put on some local filmmaker Facebook pages, that I'm looking for a cinematographer, I'm looking for actresses, actors, because right now the way it's going to work in terms of my crew is going to be, I'm going to have myself who's going to write, direct, and edit. I'm Kevin Smithing it. My wife is going to handle the catering part. That's what she wanted to do, so that's what I'm going to let her do. And then, my bestie, Bobby Joe, is going to handle script supervision and kind of just wrangling things around for me, so I can really concentrate on the writing, directing, editing. And listen, these two have been invaluable to me. Obviously, my wife is my wife, and my bestie, Bobby Joe, she's just a great person, and I'm definitely always happy to have her included in anything I'm doing. Now, in terms of the other parts, I have gotten some interest from some people who are, actors and actresses and have done that before. I've got a cinematographer I've been speaking to who has some experience doing this, so that's always going to be nice to have, especially for me being a first-time 48-hour person. Having somebody with some experience who can kind of say, here's what I can do, here's what I can't do. Because as a movie lover, you fall in love with what you see on the big screen, and sometimes it just doesn't dawn on you that, hey, to get that shot, it costs $1 million to have this camera or this and this. So, having somebody who's there going, we can't accomplish that for this, but maybe we can do this, is going to be great. It will kind of hopefully set my goals to a respectable level and to a reachable level, and we'll see how that goes. I'm really hoping for the best on that. And really, like I said, my goal is just to have a good time. I'm getting to the stage in life, I'm 51, that I just want to have fun doing things. I don't want the stress, I don't want all the drama, I don't want anything like that. I just want to get these group of people together, maybe make a few new friends from these people I've never met before, and, maybe get them to do later projects with me, because I definitely want to do more projects. But really, the ultimate goal is to just have fun. And the way I plan on directing is going to be very open to suggestion. I do have a way I want things shot in my head, but sometimes, the actors or actresses might have a better way of saying something, where they can say what I'm trying to get across, but in their own more natural wording. So I'm always open for that. And again, I'm going to be posting it here on YouTube. for everyone to see. For the first year, the 48 Hour Film Project do hold the distribution rights, I guess you could say. So that will be, something to address later on. But for now, I can put it on YouTube, and it will be there. I'm definitely going to be filming some more of these type of videos, just letting you know, hey, here's what's going on. Here's where I am in terms of my process getting it going. And then, of course, I want to shoot some behind-the-scenes footage. I may have my wife handle that and, have her shoot some behind-the-scenes stuff. Now, one thing that this 48-hour project does give you is it gives you the ability, if you win, that you go on to the next level, and there's 2 more stages after the local level, and the winner then gets to go to Cannes. Now, would I love to go to Cannes? Absolutely. Cannes, as a film person, film buff like myself, is legend. It is the stuff dreams are made of, if you will. Realistically, do I think I can get there? I think anything is possible. I think as long as you realize it's possible, you hope for the best, expect the worst. That's kind of the way I live life in general. That way you're prepared for things. But I'm definitely going to go into this with the idea that we can do it. Because I do think if you have your heart in it, anything is possible. Alright, so I'm going to close this video up here. I just wanted to let you know I was doing that thing. And I will let you know, like I said, with more behind the scenes stuff and more update videos as we go. But thank you for tuning into this video. Please click that subscribe button to help me grow this channel and to stay alerted to all the film and behind the scenes stuff that we post here. And as always, thank you and peace, love, see ya.